It's a massive area filled with garbage and possibly the remains of missing and murdered women. For 5 months, their families have been calling for all of this to be searched to find those remains. And now a long-awaited feasibility study says that search is possible, and First Nations leaders say it must happen.
If a search is not carried out, it will demonstrate to all First Nations across Canada that this government condones the despairing act of disposing of First Nation women in landfills.
Prairie Green landfill is where the bodies of Morgan Harris, Mercedes Myron, and possibly a third unknown victim known as Buffalo Woman may be. All believed to be victims of alleged serial killer Jeremy Skibicki. The report says a search for their remains could take up to 3 years and cost as much as $184 million.
You cannot put a price on the lives of First Nation women or the horrific and profound loss their families have experienced.
Well, a search would come with health and safety risks, and there's no guarantee the bodies would be found. The families say the women deserve a proper resting place.
We have no place to go to lay flowers down. We have no place to go to send our condolences or pay our respects.
They're not trash. It shouldn't be a question whether to search or not. Let's not fail these women and let's bring them home.
The report was commissioned by the Assembly of Manitoba Chiefs and funded by the federal government, which so far has given no outright commitment to fund the search.
It's a substantial amount of money, but as the Assembly of Manitoba Chiefs said, what signal do you send if you don't search for First Nations bodies that have been disposed?
The report also calls for GPS monitoring on all garbage trucks across Canada, along with surveillance monitoring at the entrances and exits of landfills. Brittany Greenslade, CBC News, Winnipeg.